Dominance, resilience, and a touch of magic. That's the story of the 1996 Chicago Bulls. When you think of greatness in basketball, this team isn't just part of the conversation, it's often the standard. This is more than a story about winning. It's about redemption, evolution, and setting a legacy so monumental that it still inspires and challenges NBA teams today. Stay tuned as we break down the season that redefined what a team could achieve in the NBA, from historic highs to unforgettable moments that still resonate decades later. Hit the like and subscribe to help us bring more to this channel. The journey to the 1996 season begins with heartbreak. After retiring in 1993 and trying his hand at baseball, Michael Jordan returned to the NBA in March 1995. But the Bulls fell short in the playoffs. Losing to the Orlando Magic wasn't just a blow to the team, it was personal for Jordan. That summer, MJ committed to rebuilding himself. He sharpened his skills, strengthened his body, and reconnected with his legendary competitive edge. But Jordan wasn't alone. Scottie Pippen, his longtime partner on the court, was in his prime. And then there was the wild card, Dennis Rodman, known as the league's most prolific rebounder and one of its most controversial figures. Rodman brought a chaotic brilliance to Chicago with the addition of veteran leadership and role players like Tony Kukoc and Steve Kerr. Head coach Phil Jackson had a squad that was versatile, dynamic, and ready to dominate. The Bulls didn't just start the 1995-96 season well, they exploded out of the gate. By Christmas, they had a 23-for-3 record, and their momentum only grew from there. It wasn't just their skill that set them apart, it was their mentality. Every game was a battle they refused to lose. Chicago ended the season with a jaw-dropping 72-10 record, the best in NBA history at the time. Their dominance was felt everywhere. At home, they were nearly unbeatable, going 39-for-2. On the road, where adversity often breaks teams, they were a stunning 33-for-3. This wasn't just about numbers, it was about the way they played. The Bulls overwhelmed opponents with suffocating defense and efficient offense. They averaged 105.2 points per game while holding opponents to just 92.9. Jordan's 30.4 points per game earned him his 8th scoring title, while Rodman led the league in rebounding for the 5th consecutive year with an astonishing 14.9 rebounds per game. For Michael Jordan, the 1996 season was more than basketball. It was a statement. Losing in the 1995 playoffs had sparked whispers that he might not be the same player he was before his first retirement. But Jordan didn't just silence his critics. He obliterated their doubts. His scoring, leadership, and intensity reminded everyone why he was the face of the NBA. He also captured his 4th MVP award, a testament to his unmatched impact. But more than anything, Jordan's performance set the tone for the Bulls. His relentlessness inspired the team to strive for greatness every single night. Hey, have you subscribed? Go ahead and subscribe now. Be on top of our new videos. Every dynasty has its glue, and for the 1996 Bulls, Dennis Rodman was that glue. Known for his flashy personality and off-court antics, Rodman's on-court contributions were anything but frivolous. He was a rebounding machine, a defensive savant, and the ultimate disruptor. Rodman averaged nearly 15 rebounds per game and played stellar defense against players of all sizes. From power forwards to centers, his energy and toughness gave the Bulls a physical edge, and his chemistry with Jordan and Pippen proved vital to their success. When the playoffs arrived, the Bulls faced immense pressure. But pressure wasn't an obstacle, it was fuel. They swept the Miami Heat in the first round, dismantled the New York Knicks in 5 games, and exacted revenge on the Orlando Magic with a 4-0 sweep in the Eastern Conference Finals. In the NBA Finals, they faced the Seattle Supersonics, led by Gary Payton and Shawn Kemp. After taking a commanding 3-0 series lead, the Bulls stumbled slightly but ultimately sealed the deal in Game 6. Jordan's emotional reaction, collapsing into tears on Father's Day, was one of the most poignant moments in NBA history. The 1996 Bulls weren't just a team, they were a phenomenon. They set a benchmark for dominance that still influences the game today. Their 72-win record stood for 2 decades and became the gold standard for excellence. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman became legends. Phil Jackson solidified his reputation as a master motivator. But perhaps the most lasting impact of the 1996 Bulls was their influence on the culture of basketball. They didn't just win games, they captured imaginations and showed the world what was possible when talent, teamwork, and tenacity came together. It's worth noting that the 1996 Bulls were dominant without relying heavily on the three-point shot. In today's NBA, teams live and die by the three. But in 1996, Chicago thrived with mid-range jumpers, post moves, and elite defense. This was a team built for the grind. It didn't need gimmicks. So what made the 1996 Bulls so special? It wasn't just the wins or the titles. It was the way they played, the personalities involved, and the legacy they left behind. Let us know in the comments, what do you think the 96 Bulls rank among the greatest teams of all time? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more deep dives into basketball history.